Testing 1, 2. Check, check, check. 1, 2. Hey there for people that have tuned in. We're going to start at 8:30, which is 9 minutes from now. I'm going to play a. We're going to start at 8:30. Sorry for the echo. I am going to play a intro video, and then we're going to jump into the room with Sean O'Neill, two-time Olympian, U.S. Table Tennis Hall of Fame member, and by the way, does the color commentary for NBC in the Table Tennis Olympics. So it should be fun. Stand by.
Come alive in the distance tonight. 1,000 dreams are rising. Every step, every scar, every sacrifice has led me here. heart is a wave, the air is electric. The moment is calling my name, and somewhere beyond all the noise and the fear, a champion waits. Heartbeat racing, time stands still. One more mountain, one more hill. We were born for this moment, standing on the edge of forever. We were made for this, made for the challenge, reaching for something higher. Through the fire, through the doubt, through the long road no one sees. We were born for this moment. And tonight the world will believe. Every second becomes a lifetime. Every choice becomes a story. Every rally, every battle, every victory earned. The line between triumph and heartbreak is thinner than anyone knows. One breath, one chance, one opening, one moment to let go. Heartbeat racing, time stands still. One more mountain,
Hello, everyone. This is
BoboVR
Jeff Greenberg,
sent me a free
with
battery.
also known
with free.
as Jeff G01 in the game. I just want to let you know what's going on tonight. Tonight we are going to be seeing Sean O'Neill, who is a two-time Olympian and U.S. Table Tennis Hall of Fame member, doing a training session with some people. I believe the lesson for tonight is building a reliable backhand topspin. So one other thing I want to let you know, we are going to go to the Paddle Palace room as normal. Probably will happen a little bit late. I'm going to shut the stream down at the end of this and then switch over to that. But we have a new sponsor. It's very exciting. It's BoboVR. I am going to, let's see. Are they in there yet? Yes. I am going to switch over to the room and we're going to talk to them. Let Sean tell you more about it. So stay tuned as we switch over there.
Hello.
We have new member JH374 joining.
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Adjust my table.
Hello?
Yeah, we
Anyone
can hear
me?
you, Jeff.
Ah, cool. Hey, Sean, are you there? I don't hear Sean if he's talking.
Sean is talking, yes.
Oh, great. Hang on. Let me leave the room and come right back. Okay, let's try this again.
He's here. Okay, great.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
We're
Now I
waiting
hear
for
you,
Larry.
Sean, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. You're a little bit jittery, but I can hear myself also. So I'm getting feedback from me.
Hey, real quick, I'm gonna let you guys do your thing, but Sean just told everybody that we have a new sponsor, BoboVR. You want to take 1 minute before you start to just talk about that?
Yes, and okay, so first of all, thanks everyone for showing up today. Our focus this week is going to be on improving our backhands. We do have a sponsor. It's BoboVR. They're my preferred headset, and they have the most amazing customer service. If you ever have any issues, they're always eager to help out. So let's get into what we're going to be working on today. Far too often, we see players, especially on the backhand side, poking at the ball or just putting their paddle there, but not doing too much to get a slight upper hand, both from a position of directing the ball to a good location or handling the spin coming at them. So today's focus is going to be, and if you've watched any World Table Tennis or the Olympics or the World Championships, probably the best player on the backhand, his name is Fan Jiandong. He's a Chinese, I guess they call it a Grand Slam. He's won all three of the events, the World Cup, Olympics. And if you ever watch his backhand, he's always giving a quality backhand topspin to the point where his opponents often have to just block to stay in the rally. And because this is Catherine's specialty, her backhand, today what we're going to focus on is making sure that when we play our backhand, that we don't simply put the paddle on the ball and hit it flat, but we try to make a little bit of brushing topspin to gain control over the tempo. If the ball is high or low, you can control it that way. But we're going to go backhand to backhand. So I'm going to have Catherine demonstrate with her beautiful pink paddle. And I'm going to just block the ball back and let her do the topspin. And if you look at the spin meter, you can see that she's constantly putting quality. Beautiful. Nice. So what this is going to do is it's going to allow her to take the ball at much different heights and still put pressure on me. Now, one of the goals that I always have is when we play a shot, we have to know where it's going. It's not enough to put it on the table. And with the topspin, if you're going to go down a line, our shoulder is going to be more squared up. If we're going cross court, we're going to be more squared cross court. And you should be reading your opponent's body position when they come in to play a shot so that you have an idea where the ball's going. But for this particular, we're going to do 3 drills. First drill, one of the partners is going to just be a blocker, letting the opponent who's doing the drill work on their little topspin brushing motion, try to get the ball deep. Doesn't have to go over the net super low, because if it goes deep, that's going to back your opponent up. You might have to clear the net by, I would say, 4 to 5 inches in order to make it go deep. Don't get hung up on, oh, I'm setting it up too high, they're going to kill me. If you make that ball go deep, they're going to have to back up in order to counterattack you. So about 3 or 4 minutes, one person blocking. We'll just go cross court. I know with Alex, we've got a lefty, so that's going to be down the line when we're doing backhand to backhands with lefties, okay? So that'll be the first drill. I will jump into the room. Arcan, I think we sent the orderings through Discord, and I don't know if that is something that you have easy.
Yes, I have it, yes.
So in 01 room, that'll be, if you want to go ahead and list those out.
So it's in room 1. So room 1 meaning just take the room code and change the last digit. So room 1 will be JH and Alex.
Perfect.
Room 2 will be slingshots and long sands. Room 3, Catherine and Alex Loyomestu. Room 4 is supposed to be Larry and Resogun Bus, but I don't see Larry here. So what I suggest is maybe Resogun Bus, Arcan, and Mike can all go to room 4, and then we'll sort it out from there.
Okay, perfect. So let's go ahead, jump in about 3 to 4 minutes each.
And
I'll see the
5:43. Please come back.
Exactly. Perfect. See you guys in a bit.
Okay.
Jeff in here with us. So we'll have Alex and JH374 going backhand to backhands. And why don't we have Alex start doing the blocking, and JH, you can do the backhand topspin. So go ahead and just put yourself on the end of the table, the opposite end of the table, over here. Keep going.
Sorry, I just trying to learn how to do this.
You're doing it. You're doing it correctly. Yep. Keep going. There you go. There you go. There we go. Okay, so we got 2 right-handed players. So JH, you'll be doing your backhand top spins, and Alex will be doing the blocks. So we'll just go cross court from this corner to that corner over there. So it doesn't matter who serves, just one person can put the ball into play.
You can go.
Yep.
Sorry, I have to remove my ping because it's terrible. Just
Oh,
one
no problem.
second.
No
All right,
problem.
let's go.
Let's go. Good. So we're going to want to go at about 70% power so that after every single stroke, you get ready for the return for the next ball. So don't feel like you're trying to hit a winner.
Okay.
Yep. Block. Spin. Good. Spin. Good try. Good try. Spin up.
Good. Sorry.
Spin up. Beautiful. Beautiful. And make sure you move your feet for every single ball. We don't want to be caught flat-footed. Good, good, good. Good blocking, Alex.
Thanks.
Oh, that's beautiful. Perfect, 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 perfect. So, Alex, are you blocking on the opposite side of your paddle sometimes, like similar style?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
No worries, no worries. It gets the job done.
My backhands are like that too. Sorry.
Beautiful. Beautiful, JH. Good, good, good spin. Good control. Up, nice. Beautiful. Wow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump into the next room. You guys keep going. And just remember, after about 3 minutes, Alex, you can go ahead and start with your backhand topspin.
Oh, I don't know what happened there.
Oh,
Coach in the
Sean
room.
joined.
All right. So with long sands and slingshot, let's see who's going to be the blocker first.
So
We've just switched over. Should we do just
Okay.
a little bit so you can see a little bit of both?
Sure, that would be awesome.
Okay.
Oh, these are great. Good footwork. I love it. Nice. Way to get down. Nice. Beautiful. Both sides blocking quality. So I'm going to say that long sands on your left foot, have it come a little bit forward.
Yeah.
So long sands is this direction, correct?
No.
This is me.
Okay. So slingshot, when you're blocking, your left foot should be slightly in front because you're going cross court. If your left foot is behind and your right foot's forward, that's going to have a tendency to send it to the center and down the line if you're too squared up. Okay. So perfect. Okay.
Should we swap or?
Matt, why don't you do one or two more?
Let's swap. Oh, sorry, I'm not hearing. It's like disconnecting.
Yeah. So
he said if we just do one or two more, then swap.
One or two more. Exactly.
Sorry.
No worries. Good. Okay, one thing that I'm going to mention, I love the consistency. Stroke is beautiful, feet going up and down. If you're watching my stroke right now, tell me the difference between these two things. Spin. Can you see the extra wrist bending backwards?
Yeah.
Okay. Be careful when you do that because the timing has to be perfect. If I relax the forearm, but don't use so much wrist, and then let my stroke itself go forward, the wrist will naturally have a little bit of a kind of a hitch or a hinge, and it'll fling itself forward, which is kind of what we're striding for. But if I bend it back too early, then I've kind of broken that kinetic chain. And we don't want to have it to where you load it and then it stops. You want to be like kind of throwing that frisbee, kind of just let it get in there and go through the ball. But I love all the other components.
That makes sense.
Shoulders, legs, you're getting low, moving the ball around. Okay, other side, backhand loops. Oh, these are great. You guys are going to win the award for the best consistency and strokes. Good.
Sorry.
Beautiful. Nice. Good blocking. Excellent. So when we're playing points, this is the type of backhand you need to be using. Don't think when the ball comes over to the backhand that it's one and done. Play this ball and think about where you're playing it to and putting pressure on the opponent, especially if you've decided, their backhand's a little bit weaker. Their elbow exchange point is like you can see it. They're not moving at all. Or if you want to go down the line, but don't be thinking you've got to go past 75% power and hit a winner, because otherwise you're just like going to shoot yourself in the foot. You're going to give away 3 out of 10 points when you could actually be winning 9 out of 10. So these backhands are more than plenty, but you're going to have to hit it and get ready. Hit it, get ready. Hit it, get ready. None of this hit it, leave it hanging out there, and the next ball comes, and now we're blocking. It has to connect to the next shot. Just be a little bit careful that the shoulders, again, you want to be facing, if I'm over here at this angle, my shoulders should be facing here when I'm going cross court. If I'm here doing this, I'm kind of like opened up in this direction, and I want to be really tight in here. If I want to go down the line, I can let the ball come a little bit further back into my body to create this ball there. Okay, so you just let it come back versus going for a big tighter change. Okay, so, but you guys are doing awesome. I mean, great control. Keep going. Probably got another minute or two. Try to do at least like 10, 15 shots without missing.
But by the way, Sean, and you looked fine, but one thing I found out with the new avatars is based on how you're moving your hands, like right now is my shoulder going back and forth?
Yes, it is.
In real life, my shoulder is completely still.
Gotcha.
So it's a little bit misleading depending on how your hand is moving.
Yeah, so this is going to be awesome because I had a lesson yesterday with a wonderful player named Merlin. We're working on our left hand being stationary. So I need your left hand stationary when I'm backhand looping, and then my shoulders won't move. So if I'm seeing a little bit of this and my shoulders start to go back and forth, that's actually a nice little reminder to be lefty up, because when it comes time for your forehand, we want to turn with both our hands and shoulders so that they're connected, and we don't want to have our left hand dangling. So this is actually going to be something that'll be useful. But thank you for because I haven't played with avatars much, or at least the new ones. So I'm going to jump over to the next room. Good job. Keep it up. Okay, am I the only one in here with Jeff? Yes.
You seem to be the only one here. They may have gone back to the main room. I don't know.
Yeah, let's go ahead and jump back to the main room for drill number 2. Whoa. Yes.
Except for Arkham.
Outstanding backhand topspins. I did learn that if your left hand is kind of dangling, your shoulders will start moving with the new avatars, which leads me to make the strong suggestion: when you're playing your backhand, keep your left hand fairly high and stationary so that both my elbows are at the same. I don't want to be doing this as I'm hitting the ball. Okay, I want to hold my left hand up, spin, 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 spin through the ball. And the reason why this is really critical is when it comes time to, after you've played a great backhand and elicited a weak ball, when it comes time for the forehand, we want to turn with our shoulders and hands working as one unit. We don't want to separate and have only our hand moving by itself. We want to turn with both hands together so that we really load our back foot so we can smash. Remember, a good smash in table tennis isn't done with the arm, it's done with our shoulder rotation. Okay, that's a big difference. If you watch somebody who's played seriously or had a little bit of coaching, is that the strokes will actually make sense versus having the arms do jumping jacks all by themselves. Okay, so next drill that I'm going to have you guys do is an underspin serve.
Larry's here at last.
Good job. Underspin serve, and then actually I think it was Arkan from the drills. Was it 2 and 1? I think we were supposed to do 2 and 1 for drill number 2.
Yes. So, are we still doing drill number 2 or going directly to 3?
Let's get to drill number 2.
Okay.
And then if anyone wants to hang out and do some stuff outside of Paddle Palace, you can do drill number 3. But drill number 2 is just going to be 2 backhands, cross court, and then the doer is going to play the third backhand down the line. So once again, it's getting that targeting so that not only can you put the ball on the table, but you're putting it to a good location. So one blocker, the person doing the backhands, top spin, 1 to the backhand, 2 to the backhand, move your feet and shoulders, third one out to the forehand, and then reset and do the exact same thing. Okay, so 2 backhands cross court. For our left-handed players, that means 2 backhands down the line, and then 1 backhand cross court out to a righty's forehand. And this is a wonderful combination where it's like backhand down the line, backhand out, which means your partner of our left-handed players, you're gonna have to move your feet. Okay, it's not going to be easy to cover that wide ball out to the forehand. Okay, so we'll jump back with the same partners, same rooms, and then probably just based on the time, by the time I get through this drill, we might have a few minutes left. We'll try the third drill. Okay, so same partners.
So Mike and Arkan, we go to room 5. Larry and Resogun boss to room 4. Everyone else back in the same room.
Got it. Perfect.
All right. Back
See you
at
guys
what
shortly.
time?
Okay. Let's go to, it's 48 now. Let's go to 54.
All right. Thanks. See you.
we are back,
Hello.
and we are missing GH. Hopefully he will make it in. If not, what we will do is we will play.
Yeah.
And once he comes in, okay. So I'm going to go 2 to your backhand, 1 to the forehand. So
And I block.
here's 1, 2 to the backhand, and 1 to the forehand. 1 to the backhand, second, and then out to the forehand. And JH, you're in. I was warming up the table for you. Now you're going to have to do your...
I'm trying to figure out if there's an easy way to move my table.
Yeah, I think if you use your middle finger on your left hand and then just pull it and kind of... Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Look at that.
Nice.
You guys are in my family room. I should take a picture of this. All right. So we'll go ahead and with JH, you're going to play your 2 backhands cross court to Alex's backhand, and then the third one will go down the line. All right.
Okay.
So 1 backhand, 2 backhand, and now this one down the line. Beautiful.
Oh, nice.
Good shot. Just keep it at around 70% power. We're not going to go for winners quite yet. Good spin. Good spin. And now down the line. Nice. Good blocking,
Yeah.
Alex. So the goal is to get through a complete cycle about 4 times. That's where we want to go speed-wise. Good one.
Very good.
And then JH, one tip I'm going to give you is making sure your left hand isn't just down by your side, but it's at the same height, so that when you spin, you have some on your left hand to kind of like keep everything up here versus just doing a one-handed backhand spin, keeping the left hand up. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Usually
Yeah, exactly. That's why we're going to learn the pro version. Good. Nice. And just think that left hand is for balance, and then down the line. Good. And Alex is doing a nice job with his left hand also for balance. Beautiful, beautiful. Almost. Good try. Good try. This is a lot more footwork than most people think about, even though you're just kind of going cross court every single ball.
Sorry.
Get it, almost. And we also always have to play net balls. That's one of the rules of Paddle Palace.
Oh,
Always
good
get
to
ready.
know.
Yeah.
Nice.
Always.
All
Because if you do it in practice, when it happens in competition, it'll just feel like second nature.
You're right.
Beautiful. Beautiful,
Good.
beautiful. Alex, why don't you do one before I jump over to the next room? So,
Yeah.
Alex, you'll go.
Sorry for this, sir, with one hand.
No problem. No problem. I've coached against a lot of para players that use one hand for their serve also.
Nice.
Now we've got a great forehand, backhand down the line drill. Good.
JH, you have to block 2 times, and then I do it on the line.
Yep. We're getting there. 1, 2, and now down the line.
Yeah.
The other line. There we go. And then out to the forehand.
Okay. Yeah.
So it definitely is a teamwork type of drill. There we go. And then, so all your balls, JH, will be over on the backhand side. I know that's easier said than done sometimes. There we go. Good job. There we go. Nice. Down the line. Yes. But the forehand goes back to his backhand.
I know. That's right.
That's why we're here in the clinic, in order to get all these skills nailed down.
Ooh,
Okay,
sorry.
I'm going to jump over to room 2 because I want to make sure I touch base with Larry.
Nice. Great blocking.
Yeah, great rally that.
Yeah.
Hey, Sean. We can't
So
see or
who-
hear you yet.
Okay,
I
so
see,
oh, there
I
you
see
are.
him on the side
there
there.
I am. I like how I come in blue, right? It's a nice little, I feel like an alien. All right,
Yeah.
who's doing the 2 and 1?
We've just done a bit of both and switched. We just had a
Okay.
pretty long rally with slingshots looping.
Why don't you send it to me, because we were in that, and we'll do it this way.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Nice. Good blocking on the forehand. I love the left hand on the blocks. Good job. So the only thing I'm going to say over here is keep that left hand up. That's the only thing. If it drops down, it's going to disconnect your forehand when the ball comes over to the forehand side. Keep it up, and you'll be connected all the way through that next shot.
Okay. Do you want to switch now?
Yep.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So
1, good. 2, good.
I forgot
down
the
the line.
drill, so I
No,
started moving.
so it's 2 to the backhand, 1 to the forehand. Backhand, good. Backhand, good. This one down the line. Yep. Got to get those blocks cross court. Nice. Nice. Beautiful. So that's a tough ball with the forehand to go back down the line.
Right.
Yeah, just make sure you don't come in square. Open your shoulders a little bit to get it back down the line. Yep. Spin. Spin.
Oh,
good
sorry.
try. Good try. Spin. Spin. Down the line. Excellent. Nice block. This is quality.
Nice.
Good job. Good job. Good job. All right, I'm going to jump over to hopefully Larry's room.
okay.
Okay.
Hey, I think everybody headed back to the main room, so
Okay, Jeff, I think we're going to go back to room 0.
I'm thinking that's the one to do.
All right, see you in a bit. Do the last drill that we were just working on, which is 2 backhand.
Okay.
Yeah, no pressure.
No pressure.
No
Let's
weak
see.
play.
If I click ready, will that put me on the table, or do I have to
I think you have to
manually?
actually.
Okay,
because otherwise
it
it
did
I'm
puts
work
on
for
the
me.
table. Good.
There we go.
Now I
And
just
don't-
have to forfeit. Good.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, my table just
Well,
moved on me.
that
Oh,
doesn't
your
work, 'cause
table
then when you
moved.
forfeit, you go back to your original position. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
at the
you-
table though.
All right, let me do the settings. I'll work my way over there.
Yeah. If boss could get to the table, that'd be great. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll talk in the background while boss is getting to the table. The one thing that jumped up, now they're going to play doubles on the same side, so that's always good. Boss, you need to be on the other side.
Sorry.
He knows that Larry's a good doubles partner, so the one thing that jumped out at me in a number of rooms, first, thrilled with the consistency. Great job at the targeting and moving the feet, keeping our knees bent, coming through the ball. One quick tip that is worth reiterating is that left hand is part of the stroke. And if your left hand is down on your side, you're going to become the one-armed, in gymnastics when they do the horizontal bar and they hold on to one arm, that's what you're looking like in the table tennis world. We want to be 2 arms.
We can do this. We can do this.
So here we go. Backhand cross court, and now backhand down the line. And it's going to be key for the blocker to get it into the backhand corner. Otherwise, there's going to be a tendency to want to play a forehand. So top spin there, top spin down the line. Top spin.
Here's in the wheel. There goes your consistency.
Yes, okay. I'm not used to. Sorry. We'll give you one more backhand
There.
down the line.
Good
Backhand.
job. Good job. Good job, Larry. I like the top spin.
Oops. It's hard with these sort of low, high arc, easy blocks.
Yes.
Struggling to control them without overhitting.
Very true. That is a good idea that why you want to go slow with this type of drill is that when a block comes high, the tendency is to lift it up, and it's already
Yes.
high. So you either have to take a half a step back or take a half a step earlier so you can take it before
Sorry.
it gets to the top of the bounce.
Oops.
But these drills that we're doing today and drills in the future, we need to get to the point where we can play. I was going to say, boss almost
Disappeared.
Locked up. Yeah, he
Disappeared
almost
for a second. Sorry.
locked up on us. But these type of drills are going to allow us to really dial in the strokes. And at the
Yes.
same time, more importantly, I would much rather have you players have kind of funky looking strokes, but if you could hit your targets, because ultimately table tennis, like chess, it matters where you move your pieces. And for us, it's where we move the ball. So making it go to their weak spots, going to where they're not positioned, and being consistent in being ready for your next shot. That's nice shot, Larry. That was good.
Okay.
Down the line. And again, when you're going down the line, you're going to have to turn your body and square it for the down the line. You don't want to just move your arm. You want to actually move your body position so that you can use the same stroke, basically.
Uh-oh, it's getting jumpy.
So let's do this. Paddle Palace room is going to open up momentarily. Jeff will be streaming over there. Anyone who wants to jump over there, get some friendly matches. We'll probably do one game. Golden point. Winner stays up with a handicap to the next player. I want to thank BoboVR once again for helping and sponsoring this 30-minute session to get our backhands as strong as Catherine's. Anyone who wants to stay and keep working one-on-one, the next drill would be to have an underspin serve, a push back to the backhand, and then start with a backhand topspin, and then just play the point out. So we're just starting from underspin because the first two drills we did were purely off of the topspin serve. So if any of you guys want to pair up with the players that you did, feel free to do that. Otherwise, jump over into Paddle Palace. We'll have some good match play. Any final questions or words from our host, Arkan?
No, I'm good. I just wondered if, I think, Sean, you haven't had a chance to look at me and Mike, so if we could maybe do a few rounds on the table.
Yeah, that would be
Yes.
awesome. Yeah, Mike, why don't you jump on? And then Arkan.
Nothing else from me. I think we're aiming for Tuesday next week, if that's still good for you, Sean.
I will get verification on that. My summer, I'll be traveling a little bit, but I think if I have my headset now that I've got my BoboVR working, I now have the ability to play. And also, I want to thank Jeff and VRTTableTennis.net for helping us with the live stream. All right, Arkan, let's see some backhands. He's setting his table. Okay.
Oh, yeah. So let's see. I guess I could be the blocker first, and then give you two back.
Just another minute.
Yeah, you'll give me two backhands and one forehand. Okay.
Paddle Palace room.
One, two.
So Sean, if I understand
Larry,
correctly,
you're gonna
I'm
have
just
to give me some-
blocking here, right?
Okay, so the backhand person does the 2-in-1. The
Yes.
blocker just covers.
So
if
I
you're
do
doing the-
two blocks and one block from here.
Yes. So Michael will play one ball to your backhand, another ball to your backhand, and then out to your forehand. Exactly. But we want to make sure we're going at about 70% max force so that we're in control. One. Spin up. Good. Spin up. Good. Now down the line. The other line. Spin up. Nice job.
Number two.
Come on, Arkan. Get that ball back to the backhand side. There we go. There we go.
It helps to
Excellent.
do thousands of these drills to get proficient. I've
Yeah.
noticed.
Yeah.
What
Good try.
should be easy when you go to start trying drills. Boy, it's
Yeah.
hard
I
initially.
think what happens is often we use our hands at such a faster pace than our feet.
Yep.
And so then we start reaching for the ball, and then the angles become very, very tricky. Good shot. Good shot. Excellent. Arkan. Okay, let's see you do two backhands
Okay, I'll do two and then one.
and then one. Perfect.
So you can serve, Mike.
Yep. One. And Mike is delivering a tomahawk aggressive serve. There we go. There's the Arkan backhand. Good. And Arkan, that's what you want to have happen is you want people to block off the end because you're providing beautiful topspin there. Nice.
I've been
nice.
trying to have a big arc so it's easier to block back.
Yep. Beautiful. Look at this.
Oh, nice.
Look at this. Now Mike is just too fast on his feet, and he's able to cover the wide forehand. So, good job. Good job. And that atomic serve is just scoring points left and right.
There is a little bit of jitteriness as well.
There is.
Oh,
there
good
is.
try.
Nice.
Good try. Okay. Final point. Spin up. One more good one. Spin up. Spin up. And now spin down the line. Yes. Oh,
All right.
yes. Excellent. And then a forehand. Super. Guys, thank you so much. And again, thank you, Arkhand, for taking the time to put
Thank you.
Yeah,
Sean.
thanks,
together.
Sean. Yeah,
Thank you.
Always
Thank you for your help.
Excellent.
Yeah, and let's shoot
Thank
for
you.
next Tuesday, but confirm. And then
Yes.
awesome.
Yeah.
Anyone
Looks
who wants
like
to jump
they
over to
are
Paddle
done.
Palace?
And we're about to wrap it up. I do want to point out one thing. Let me kind of zoom in a little bit so you can see what I'm talking about. Hopefully you got some nuggets of wisdom from Sean. Always something comes up that, nice to hear from an actual Olympian. But there was a common theme, and, I'm guilty of doing it too. The not balancing yourself with both hands. And you said it to almost everybody. So when you're hitting your backhand, forehand too, keep your offhand up so that everything stays in balance. Doesn't matter whether it's a forehand or backhand, keep it up. That, if anything, is the lesson from today. So anyway, as Sean said, I want to thank BoboVR for sponsoring this. And we are going to finish this one up. And I'm going to shut it down and restart again in the Paddle Pals room, which I'm sure you'll see some of the same usual suspects over there. So thank you for watching, guys.
Some other.